Have you ever stopped and look around and wonder who actually decides this is real? We live like the rules of reality are carved into stone. Work hard, earn money, stay healthy, follow the script. But what if almost everything you interact with on a daily basis isn't an absolute truth but is placebo? What if money, your job, and even your physical body are just the permission slips? And more importantly, what if you are the one who decides which placebo and permission slip actually works? Let's talk about how your definitions create your beliefs and how you, as the source, build the reality and your experience. In a medicine, placebo pill only works because the mind assigns meaning to it. The pill itself is harmless sugar pill, but the definition you give it triggers real chemical changes in your physical body. Everything in life works the exact same way. Money on its own is just a paper or digital codes on a computer screen. A job is just a series of physical movements. Neither has inherent power over your state of mind. They are blank slates. You are the one who assigns the story and definition. If you define money as something that must requires 50 hours of exhausting work, then exhaustion becomes the only placebo ritual that works for you. If you define a specific career degree or status is requires to feel successful, you decide that those specific placebos are required before you're allowed to feel fulfilled. Nothing outside you has power until you give it a story or definition. You are the referee deciding which rules are acting in your life. Think about how this governs the way you receive wealth and abundance. We've been conditioned with definitions like money is scarce, or receiving is hard, or you only get what you fight for. Because you hold those definitions as truths, your mind builds a reality to match them. You reject ease because it violates your rule book. The job, the paycheck, the business contract, they are simply permission slips you created so your mind can say, okay, I did the required steps. Now I am permitted to receive. But you don't receive because the job or the money itself. You receive because you decided that specific pathway was valid. This extends all the way down to your physical vessel. Your body feels solid and fixed, but it is an ongoing biological response to your consciousness. When you hold definition about your health, aging, energy levels, or beauty, your physical body responds to those exact instructions. When you say, my body can't handle, or I need external factor to feel energetic, you are choosing which placebos you require to thrive. Your body is the ultimate permission slip for experiencing physical reality. It isn't a cage limiting you. It's a mirror reflecting the beliefs and definitions and stories you feed it to yourself every day. At your core, you are the source having a human experience because the source is inherently infinite and limitless. The human mind invents placebos, rules, structures, jobs, and limits just to have a structured game to play. When you realize that your definitions are what give those placebo their power, the dynamic completely flips. You stop asking external conditions for permission to feel abundant, healthy, or peaceful. You start looking at your definitions and asking, is this rule serving me or did I adopt it from someone else, that rule? You are the God, you define what works. The moment you change the meaning, you change the belief, and reality has no choice but to follow. Okay, you are the God, you define what works in your life. It's again, change a story and your life will changes. Everything what you say in your life, that happens. But because you always jumping back and front, wavering, because you more believing to physical reality but not yourself, that's why nothing changes. Okay, if you like it this video, then please push the like button, and if you wanna hear more videos, then you can always subscribe. Thank you and bye.